Hello? Hello? Beep 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 boo. Hello. I don't know why the camera kind of looks like this. That make wait, that means that I have to wait, no it doesn't. That doesn't mean that at all. I just have to switch this to look like that. There we go. And then this I just have to edit. But hello everybody, welcome in. As it suggests, yes, I'm snowed in. So we have trouble. It's still going. All of us here, wherever the snowstorm is going to hit, anticipated that we were going to get inches of snow. Though some people in other countries have it worse. Like, I think Canada has, for them, it's dropped down to like minus 27, minus 30. And they have gotten significant numbers. Here, it's fine, I think. I think right now, just eyeballing it, I think I've only gotten 7 inches of snow. And that's it. Then again, it's going to keep going, as I said before, so when I wake up tomorrow and as it still accumulates, I assume I'm going to be getting around 15 inches. But that's a nightmare for another time. What I wanted to do was while because it's snowed in, I thought I could start earlier, but admittedly I woke up late. Well, I didn't wake up late. I woke up at 9 a.m. You can see I'm a little scatterbrained. I woke up at 9 a.m. and I didn't get out of bed until 4 p.m. So that sucks. I really thought I could be productive, but I've got to grow out of this little habit I have and routine that I've dug a hole myself into. So tomorrow I'll try to be more active because I have other things I have to do. And I guess it's incentivized in a way because of the snow that's accumulating outside. So that gives me an excuse to get out of bed and start shoveling. Though I didn't know until this year that because of the circumstances that a person is in when they start shoveling the snow, that there's a lot of health concerns. Like people could actually overexert and get heart attacks if they are not shoveling ergonomically or if they overexert what they're doing. And I guess because it's the cold, sometimes they don't have like the natural response to stop or slow down, so they just continuously just drive and go for it. I said I was gonna try DaVinci, or I was gonna try editing, and I have to load in DaVinci Resolve first. The only problem is, I have no idea if my computer will handle both at the same time. I'm a little bit worried, but that's for another day. No, it's not. All right, DaVinci is loading in. But how's everybody's day been? Pour too much hot water. Huh. I've been drinking nothing but chamomile for the past 3 days. Just because I love that tea. It's non-caffeinated, by the way. It's non-caffeinated and you can just drink it because it's a throat coat. So if you have it with honey, it's amazing. All right, looks like it's handling well. So that means that I can put on widescreen and I can put on screen capture, wherever that is. Not that. Was it this? It wasn't that. YouTube video. Maybe not that. I guess I just call this DaVinci Resolve. So that it captures that. You can show it. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anybody, I think. There we go. All right. You can see it's a little bit finicky because it's not full screen. But if I do this, haha, I can force it full screen. You can see I was in the middle of editing my, I don't know. This thing, I have all my streams backlogged, okay? So that means that every single stream I did in 2025 is here on a separate hard drive, and that accumulated to about like a terabyte of stuff, which means that this is in the hundreds so far, and this is not even halfway on what I have to on like my best of for the streams that I'm breaking down into parts. So I would have to go, I don't think it shows up here, but there's a little thing called media management, and it doesn't show up, but it allows me to compress the files that I've broken down within one timeline and then significantly push it down. So you can't see it, but from it shows the current size of the the size of the timeline. And so far, from all the clips that I've accumulated from about halfway through my archive of 2025 streams to other stuff that I've done in the side on YouTube and other things on the internet, it's 200. This is a 200 gigabyte file. So when I get to about 500, I'm going to compress it and then just start putting in more in increments just to continuously push it down so that there is no gradual accumulation that kills my computer. But I don't think I have the sound showing, so I'm going to say game audio. Game audio, and then there it is. So now you can hear it, right? If I play this. So big for this. There we go. Right. Oops. I forgot. I set it to my PreSonus digital audio. What is this called again? What are these called again? The audio output devices that you use for XLR? One of those. Audio interfaces. Excuse me. And then I'm just... Jimmy fell in. All right. Jimmy. So I'm going to lower that a little bit just because it might be too much. Jimmy fell in. I'm Jimmy fell. Oh, hi, Juice. Welcome in. I'm Jimmy. Dude, what the heck, man? I'll join you. But I hope you're safe, considering that it's snowing heavily. I'm Jimmy Fallon. Oh look, I'm Jimmy Fallon. You stocked up hella nice. Did I do anything significant? No. But right now for me, about 7 inches of snow has accumulated. So I'm just gonna wait until everything accumulates and stockpiles, and then gonna go there. Chef, welcome in. I was gonna shout the both of you out, but it seems like crisscrossed applesauce. But yeah, I'm stuck. I'm snowed in. How many inches of snow? 6 to 7 inches. Ah. Ah. Hey, Saturn. But yeah, I hope all of you are safe. Chef, I hope you're safe if you're in an area that was affected by the storm. I did see that both of you and Omi were doing karaoke, but I didn't want to join because I don't know, I got a nasty headache and I blew off my voice. I blew out my voice yesterday. I am dead, sorry. Uh-oh. Hi, dead. All right, I got to start editing. So yeah, it's because he hates us. No, that's why he. No, I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody. I'm just. I felt sick because I had a headache. And then I found out it was because I didn't eat anything properly except for a bagel in the morning and a whole bag of Utz potato chips 2 hours ago. So I was like, why does my head hurt? I don't feel well. And then when I had something proper to eat, that's when it went away. But Chef is dead in the snow, presumably. Juice is stocked up, excuse me. Juice is stocked up. And I am just waiting again for the snow to accumulate and block me in before I start shoveling. It was probably a viable idea to start now and shovel the my walkway, but oh man, I didn't want to get up. Dude, I got up at 9 a.m. and then didn't get out of bed until 4. It's thankfully no doom scrolling. I just sort of lied there and contemplated life. Well, let me get this started. I don't think I can hear with this in the background. Sound alerts? Where's Spotify? I know there's a Spotify alert. There it is. There it is. All right. So you could see that while I'm editing. Well, also, I'm going to get heavily distracted if this keeps playing in the back. I did do that, didn't I? I'm going to have to stop that for a while. Sorry. So big for this. There we go. All right. Oh look, no, I cannot, in good conscience, just. Do I hear myself twice? What the? Oh. That's weird. Off you go. Hello? Why do I hear myself twice? One, two. Oh. Well, that's not good. Do you hear me twice? Am I going insane? Bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba 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 da bum 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 ba da bum. Am I going nuts? Why do I hear myself twice? I assume that's coming from DaVinci. Right? Hello? Okay. Oh, nope, it's still there. What the? If I close DaVinci, is it gone? It's still there. What? What the? Why do I hear myself? What if I... Hello? What is... Do you guys hear me twice? No? Okay. Well... Something's weird. I hear you once. Okay. Okay. I'll just load up DaVinci and then we'll just continue that because I don't know what's happening. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can hear a slap back from audio. I don't know where that's coming from though. La 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 la. I found it. Hello? Nope. Chungus. 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 Found it. Oh my god. Alright, now we can go back to editing. Right. I did do that, didn't I? I switched it. So horizontal. Alright, we can go back to editing, we're good. Nothing is in our way anymore. Wow. So let me just bring that up to -10, and then this too. There we go. I'm Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. I don't want to keep that in. I hear myself again. That's fine. I don't want to keep that in. Oh, look. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, look, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm Jimmy Fallon. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Welcome to the Tonight Show starring me, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, I think I have to keep it because I think it segues into something. Fallon. The Tonight Show starring me, Jimmy Fallon. Okay, all right, everybody, hold your applause. Thank you for having me here tonight. All right, so my first it just immediately, what was it? Like, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'm walking here. What would you do if Jimmy Fallon was rabid? Like you specifically, Juice, walked up to his game show and went, "Hey," and they did the thunderous applause with the Roots playing and Questlove in the back, and he just goes, "Yeah." And then when you go to sit down, he just jumps you and he's rabid. Also, there's an ad starting. I don't know when it's gonna pop up, but I'm sorry. All right, everybody, hold your. I thought again the reason why I wanted to edit on stream was because I thought I could knock out two birds with one stone because I missed yesterday, because I was doing karaoke. So my voice is gone a little bit, which is why I've been drinking tea, and I have to get this done by January. So, stakes are high. But where's the lobster? Ha ha ha. You'd probably explode. Yeah. January stakes. Okay. All right, everybody, hold your applause. Thank you for. Umamusume G3 race. Gulp. Giggity giggity gulp. All right, everybody, hold your applause. Thank you for. There's an ad. I'm sorry. All right, so my first it just immediately. Glop. What was it? Like it disrupts the flow. Everybody's clapping, and then it just suddenly stops when he goes. All right, guys. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to start off tonight with the story. So, out of nowhere, does anybody in the audience have the urge to breast milk? Wow, tough crowd. Anyway, so Yui, welcome in. Sorry for the ads. I'm sorry, what? What? No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just editing. This is AI generated. I've never said this. Just going through footage. I heard breast milk and got hit with an ad. Not say that. Hope Moon. But I hope everybody Can I get a breast milk with my coffee? I mean breast milk. I mean breast milk. We can't do this, Juice. Minus 2%. This ad. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I don't know how do you explain this? Like, hey, I'll just wait for ads to end because 43 seconds in, and it just immediately, what was it? Like it disrupts the flow. Everybody's clapping and then it just... So I'm gonna wait 35 seconds for the ads to end so that I can explain properly to Juice and Yui what this is, because I know. Okay, when everybody comes back from ads, I'll explain it properly. It's not disruptive. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, 3 seconds in. Welcome back everyone from ads. So we're just gonna wait for everybody to return, and then I'll just explain everything in context. I'll just play it from the beginning. That's fine. Oh look, Oh, I don't know why I did that twice, but okay. Oh, look, so I assume everybody's back. I'm suspicious of this. No, it's not incriminating. Oh, look, I wanted to. Oh look, I wanted to, for a while, try to set up a fake talk show host setting. So I stole Jimmy Fallon's set, and I went, haha, look, wouldn't it be funny? I guess the clip will explain it. Jimmy Fallon. Be like, hey, all right, everybody, hold your applause. Thank you for having me here tonight. All right, so my first, it just immediately, what was it? Like, it disrupts the flow. Everybody's clapping, and then it just suddenly stops when he goes, all right, guys, thank you for the applause, thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to start off tonight with a story. So, out of nowhere, does anybody in the audience have the urge to breast milk? Wow, tough crowd. Anyway, so recently, and by recently, I mean like for the past... So I don't know what else I say in this. I'm digging myself a hole, but I have no idea what else I say after that. I've just been having the urge to breast milk. Yeah, it's crazy. And people are... I'm at a loss for words, honestly. So, should I keep... So this is going on YouTube in a best of compilation. Should I omit that? Or should it just be kept in forever? Going, well, is it at least your own wife, Jimmy Fallon? I know it's kind of weird, but like, what about, is it with your wife? And I say no. So the funny thing is, I thought it was my wife that I was breastfeeding from, but for some reason, lo and behold, when I woke up, it was just a random woman that broke into my house and started breastfeeding me. Why did I say this, man? Why did I say this? I don't remember this. This was like, what was it? This was July, man. I don't remember ever saying this. Why did I say this? We're gonna keep going. And that's when it all started. After that, what, like 2 weeks since then? What is your thought process? I don't know. They've just been stopping in and out of the house, just coming. Oh my god, I'm digging a hole. How's your snow day been? I hope you're fine in the snow, because I know everybody's kind of been stuck in a little bit with the oncoming weather. I have like there's like 7 to 8 inches outside right now, so I'm thinking of shoveling the next day. Um, oh, Nevada has no snow. Well, how do we move away from this conversation? So if it snowed in Nevada, oh Nevada, excuse me, I'm Jersey. Fine. If it snowed in Nevada, excuse me. Is it Nevada or Nevada? It does snow, but just not the heavy snowstorm. I'm gonna keep the clip play the second way.
Leaving right when my wife walks in and then bust through the window.
Now we get them.
Repair,
Oh, nice.
We've had to repair our window for like the past 8 days because every time
It just hasn't snowed for a bit. Okay.
come in and breastfeed me, she'd break the window, and we have to go prepare it and go well, that's just a predicament in the Fallon household.
It's fine. That's all staying. Oh my god.
Household.
I'll keep that in. I'll keep all that in. How long is that? That's an hour. That's a minute.
That's my breastfeeding story. All right, anybody like breastfeeding?
What?
There's just nothing from the audience. There's just there's just like a fork drop from a table, and then just.
But man, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's been snowing here. It's still roaring outside. I didn't want to snow because I didn't want to have to go outside twice. So, yeah, just waiting for it to accumulate and then block out my door so that I don't have, so that I'm stuck. Damn. Hopefully it'll stop. If it doesn't stop tomorrow, I have to get up at like 8 a.m. And start shoveling, which is fine. That's okay. I just don't want to do that. Ow. Rip. Hopefully it stops. Because a car that I have to drive around is an old battery, and it keeps dying in the cold. And it's the one that's the most viable to drive in the snow. So, man.
The crowd unblinking.
So I hope. So I have to get that replaced, but I will do that when the snow stops. Oh, also, I saw you guys did karaoke before. That was fun. I couldn't, or I didn't want to join because I had a terrible migraine a few hours ago.
You can only hear,
that was my own fault, and my throat is shot because I just, what did I do? I just had a bagel with an egg, and that's fine. But then I had a I had a whole bag of potato chips, and then 2 hours before, I was like, why do I have this terrible headache? Wow, it won't go away. Of course, it's from the potato chips, but I had something proper, and then that was it. I'm fine. Oh, I only joined at the end, just basically had casual talk. Oh, nice. I can't think of anything because
you can only hear the hum of the AC on the side, and that's it.
I got distracted by recording something. Oh. I feel that.
And he's just trying to go to the audience for the next 10 minutes. Anyway, my first guest is Larry King. So Uber be right there. Oh yes, Uber be right there. One of the cameramen just turned.
I have to and I want to record more stuff too. I set a deadline for myself for this by trying to complete this best of compilation for before the end of January. I have to get it out. Cuz I did make previous best ofs on my YouTube channel, but no, one of them did release in January, and then the other one released in March. So
The camera.
very
Hey,
behind
no,
on
keep
that.
it on me. Keep it on me. I'm Jimmy Fallon. And if Jimmy Fallon, what's Jimmy Fallon's full name?
This whole bit just keeps going. I don't know if I should keep all this. Thankfully, I think it stops. Oh, nope, it keeps going. Oh, I don't remember that. If I didn't hate editing so much, I would work on stuff more often. I completely feel that. I don't remember that. But whoop. I don't remember any of this, but it kind of bleeds in because a part of me does like editing, but it's heavily my workflow is heavily mitigated and diminished by the fact that my computer most likely just cannot handle a lot of what I do on here. So projects like what I see a lot of the very clean edited YouTube videos, they usually require like Adobe After Effects or high-end PCs just to color correct or have segues and transitions. And yeah, if I were to do that, it would take 8 hours to render. Not the poor PC. I should get a what I do. I should get a designated desktop because the computer that I have, is it's a laptop that I have used since my freshman year of college. It's a gaming PC, and it's still holding on. Thank God it's holding on. Because I replaced some parts and then upgraded some areas. Like I put a 32 gigabyte RAM into it before the whole RAM price spike. Yeah. So I am almost to a year out of my master's. So you can see that I've had this thing since I've had it for a long time. 2018 to 2025, what is that? 7 years? Still holding on. But I backed up everything just in case because I'm paranoid about this stuff. So everything is on 2 separate hard drives. And then I think some of it is in a cloud somewhere. I forgot which cloud storage I put it in, but it's somewhere. Hopefully. Because I know it's also kind of viable. I do put my VODs, for example, which take up a good majority of the space on this, on YouTube. But I do have the backup still in my hard drive because God knows what's going to happen to YouTube or any other social media platform where we put our stuff on. I don't want any risks.
So that's my breastfeeding story.
All right, of course. Thank you. After talking about the future of social media, that's what I come back to.
There's just nothing from the audience.
Thank you, me.
There's just a crowd unblinking in an you can only hear the hum of the AC on the side.
Lower that.
That's it. And he's just trying to go to the audience for the next 10 minutes. Just anyway, my first guest is Larry King. Uber be right there. One of the cameramen just turns the camera and just, hey, no, keep it on me. Keep it on me. I'm Jimmy Fallon. And if Jimmy Fallon, what's Jimmy Fallon's full name? If James Thomas Fallon, want to talk to my audience, yes, my audience, about breastfeeding, then by God, I will do it. All of you are staying here. Nathaniel Fallon. Nope, I'm not letting... Unfortunately for you, I do have somebody under the table. I'm not letting any...
Oh my God. I don't remember this. So I think the reason why I did this was because it was okay. I could see it says August 17, and it was hot as hell in my room. This was the heat wave where everything was between like 90 to 100 degrees. And I didn't want to wear short sleeves because I didn't like how I looked in short sleeves because they were just plain old t-shirts. And I like the sweaters a lot. And my AC was blasting, so I just threw that on, said, let's hit live. And then as soon as I downloaded this, I guess I went nuts.
Unfortunately for you, I do have somebody under the table. I'm not letting any of you leave. So all of you better sit your ass the fuck down. Everybody sit the fuck down. You're all gonna hear my story about breastfeeding for the next 20 minutes until Larry King gets here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love live streaming, yes? I'm scared. Hi, scared. Hi, oh. Hi, Kitty Toe. You didn't hear that, right? Fuck you. Okay, so unfortunately, I guess I'm keeping all of this in here.
Oh look, I'm.
So you can see it from the beginning. Kirito. This was, for context, this was August, and it was blazing hot in my room because it was 90 to 100 degrees that week. So I didn't wear any short sleeves, and my AC was blasting. And yeah.
I'm Jimmy Fallon. Be like, hey, all right, everybody, hold your applause. Thank you for having me here tonight. All right, so my first.
I hate this guy named Kirito.
What was it? Like, it disrupts the flow. Everybody's clapping, and then it just suddenly stops.
Heck you.
All right, guys.
Heck you.
Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to start off tonight with a story. So, out of nowhere,
they're all bullying.
Does anybody in the audience have the urge to breast milk?
No, don't leave. No.
Anyway, so recently, and by
Kirito was dragging me into League. What?
2 weeks, I've just been having the urge to breast milk. Yeah, it's crazy. And people are going, well, is it at least your own wife, Jimmy Fallon? I know it's kind of weird, but like,
I forgot about the League thing.
What about, is it with your wife? And I say no. So the funny thing is, I thought it was my wife that I was breastfeeding from, but for some reason, lo and behold, when I woke up, it was just a random woman that broke into my house and started breastfeeding me. Isn't that crazy? And that's when it all started. After that, what, like 2 weeks since then? Yeah, they've just been stopping in and out. They've just been stopping in and out of the house, just coming and going, and then leaving right when my wife walks in, and then bust through the window. We've had to repair our window for like the past 8 days, because every time she would come in and breastfeed me, she'd break the window, and we have to go prepared and go, well, that's just a predicament in the Fallon household. So that's my breastfeeding story. All right, anybody like breastfeeding?
This is how my mind runs. This is where my mind goes, and it just runs with it. Every time my brain should be researched, I feel like I should do the same thing as well. Because sometimes I'll just say stuff and then just keep it in. And it could be like anything. Because the more I have an out-of-body look at what I'm actually saying, the more I go, what am I doing, man? Because like, what was it? One of the most recent ones where I took a backseat and went, why did I do that? Was Kirito's Pokemon Shiny Lock, the 12-hour stream, where I thought it would be funny as a bit to put a very hyper-realistic dentist appointment in full text and then just take up like 500 characters on there. And I was like, when I typed it down, I was like, this is, why'd I do that? With the little, I even added like the little cutoffs and quirks where it's like, oh no, sorry, go ahead. Oh, should I bring the, oh yeah, no, yeah. You said 12:30? Tuesday? No, Monday. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, just the little stuff. Something you said something correct. Oh my goodness. People are hating. People are hating.
There's just
What
nothing
do we do?
from the
We're
audience.
supposed to be editing and
just-
relaxing.
There's just like a fork drop from a table, and then just a crowd unblinking in an unprovoked silence. You can only hear the hum of the
Kato's my
of
biggest
the
op.
AC on the
Oh,
side, and that's it.
so I gotta hit on this. I know.
And he's just trying to go to the audience for the next 10 minutes, just going,
Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting about Omega Asp.
anyway, my first guest is Larry King. Hello, yes, Uber be right there. One of the cameramen just turns the camera and no, I'm Jimmy Fallon. And if Jimmy Fallon, what's Jimmy Fallon's full name?
You're gonna come to Kato's house and fight him? Why?
If I, James Thomas Fallon, want to talk to my audience, yes, my audience,
I shouldn't say anything. I'm
about
just gonna
breastfeeding, then by God, I will do it.
leave. Yeah, just gonna leave that there while I edit. I didn't mean to completely remove all that.
All of you are staying here. Nathaniel Fallon. Nope, I'm not letting.
I'm just gonna edit in silence.
Unfortunately for you, I do have somebody under the table. I'm not letting any of you leave. So all of you better sit your fast the fuck down. Everybody sit the fuck down. You're all gonna hear my story about breastfeeding for the next 20 minutes until Larry King gets here. Everybody sit the fuck down.
What the fuck, man? He's got a gun. I do have a gun. Here to confirm that Yui can only ever reach the soul of someone's shoe. Real. Read. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Got him, Juice. Minor spelling mistake. Wait, where's the nope, I don't have a gun. The only thing I have that I think will work is probably like this. But I don't know, I don't want to use this. Anyway. Holy moly, it help. Both of them are making fun of me for being an immigrant and English not being my first language. Read. Well. Shut. Did I not shout out? Hold on. I'm a bad host. I forgot to shout out you, and I forgot to shout out you. E. Ha ha. Nice. Perceived. You. That was a good one, Juice.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody go.
Flirt?
Everybody starts foaming from the mouth.
Why do I do this, man? I know I was heavily short-circuiting from the heat, but man.
Alright, my next guest is Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
Fucking autocorrect. Uh-oh. Minor spelling mistake. Oh, isn't this where I add the music? I'll just...
I'm Mini-Me. Hey, Dr. Evil, it's been like 20 years since you came here. Remember, Dr. Evil, just between you and me, is it okay if I call you, it's Dr. Evil's first name? So, Dr. Evil, or should I call you Douglas? Douglas Dougie Powers. That's his name. So, have you been Dr. Evil, or should I say Douglas? So...
Dougie Powers. You Lurk, have a good stream. Have a good one, Yui. Hope you rest from the snow in Nevada. Alright, we're gonna go back to editing.
So have you been Dr. Evil, or should I say Douglas? So, right before you came in, we were talking about breastfeeding.
This hits me like a flashbang. I don't know why, but it's from my own mouth. Why must you say Nevada like that? Nevada, sorry. Sorry, I'm from Jersey. I don't know how we pronounce it. I just sponge everything up and say I'm walking here, probably.
Yeah,
I'm an honorary tri-state.
I can't be the only
Nevada.
one, right? Like, I know that, you know. So have you been Dr. Evil, or should I breast... Right before you can't be the only one. Like, I know, you know, you having Mini-Me...
Nevada.
I know that you breastfeed
Nevada.
Mini-Me. How do I say? I know that you breastfeed Mini-Me. So, what's that like from like a fellow
You
breast
stinky man.
lover and a breast haver, milk lover haver, from another?
I even did the fucking pinky. I hate it here, specifically Kirito. Oh no. So evil. Nico's cool. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yui, out of curiosity, if I were to respond to that instead with, I'm cool. I have maintained my aura today. Would I still be on there, or? Please say yes. I'll give you a pass. And to add on to that, if I responded in kind with, oh, yay! Goody today! Oh, because of Kirito's reaction. Okay. Well, thank you, Yui. Hi, Tweaking.
From another.
I kind of want to intersperse that. Hi, Tweaking. I'm Yui. That emote.
Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. Hey, Dr. Evil, hey, just... Have you been?
I feel like this is a bit that's going to be interspersed, because I don't know if I should just have this be one after the other. I think I'll split it up. So there was something else that I split up. Why is this not... Oh my god. These are not linked.
Doctor.
There's nothing there. Oop, I need the wide Rito version on my channel. Heck yes.
So, Dr. Evil, just between you and me, it's okay if I call you, what's Dr. Evil's first name?
I would feel bad putting Kirito. I don't know. Part of me feels bad putting Kirito's version on my channel just because I feel like I would need to ask permission to do that. Then again, we've been celebrating Kai Cenat's usage in this GIF, and we never asked it. Whatever. But still, it's kind of like how do I say this? If I were to use it, just because I know Kirito, it feels like I would be passing a note in class, but the teacher would overlook my shoulder, if I were to give that analogy.
So, Dr. Evil, or should I call you Douglas? Douglas Dougie Powers. That's his name. You know. So have...
Am I the teacher in this case, or am I the one getting the note?
Dr. Evil, or should I say Douglas?
You could either be... Hold on, let me pull up something very quickly. Just a bully? What? In this scenario, you would either be... No. Where is it? There's a specific... Ah, whatever. No, this bit took too long. Forget it.
So... right before you came in, we were talking about breastfeeding. Now, I can't be the only one, right? Like, I know that, you know, you having mini-me... How do I say? I know that you breastfeed mini-me, so...
But have a good one,
what's
Yui.
that like from, like, a fellow breast lover and a breast haver, milk lover haver, from another?
Go me. Look at me go. Grab. Was it? I don't know if this works. I'm going to test it on Kirito. Dang it, it doesn't work anymore. Or it doesn't work, it only defaults to my name. I gotta figure out how to get that thing working. Grabs you like a 150 Costco hot dog. I forgot about that. I forget about everything I put down. It's one ear and out the other for a lot of the stuff that I do. Unless I do it repeatedly.
You know.
That disgust emote is so honest. There's something so honest about it. Pinch?
You know, just... Come on. You know, just... Come on. Come on, doctor. Come
It got auto-modded. I'll allow it.
Come on, Dr. Evil. Come on. Just... Come on. You know.
Let's go.
You know, just... I dare say I enjoy... Yes, I know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Just turns to the audience. Oh, I'm not crazy. Breastfeed. I can't, in good faith, do this bit because I feel like some people are going to reverse image search and they're just gonna find this and go, "Wow, he's doing karaoke." Yep, karaoke. I dare say, gentlemen, Dr. Evil here says he enjoys, as do I.
I'm gonna let's skip ahead.
Ah, what a nasty
A lot.
development. Nasty. Oh my god. What if I just, alright. Oh my god. What if I just, oh, I can't do that. I gotta play my theme music. Oh, sorry. I gotta
Oh, wasn't this right? I'll do that soon. But I gotta connect all this again.
I gotta play my theme music.
Out of curiosity, what do you guys use to edit? I used to use Corel Video Studio when I first started off. And then I found a paid version of Adobe Premiere. And then I learned through here. And then I switched to DaVinci about a year ago. You use DaVinci? Heck yes. It has everything. It's just I wish that there were some things that were part of the free version. But it's nice that they give pretty much free reign for what they provide people in the first download.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I gotta pull up something.
I still can't do anything edit heavy or CPU intensive just because my computer can't handle it, as I said before. And also just because I used Premiere extensively. It's like relearning a lot of stuff. The UI is harder first, but I think it's the easiest to use once you get the hang of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I'm just looking for there was a specific, I keep forgetting which show it's associated with. I think I found it. Dr. Evil does enjoy K-pop. Found it. Play my theme music. Alright, bring him in. Was this it? No, this wasn't.
Nope.
Collapse. I forgot the name of. What was the game show song that went like do do do
Do, do, do,
Was that
do.
Family Feud? Found it. Yeah. Alright, bring him in. Faints and gasp. Alright, that does not sound like clapping.
I remember this bit. I remember this part.
Alright, that does not sound like clapping. What is wrong with you guys? That's not clapping. What is happening in the background? You guys stop it there. I see none of you are using your hands to clap. That's okay. Alright, bring in Dr. Evil. Bring him in. Yeah, there we go. There he goes. Whoa, woo! Woo, there he is. Alright. Hey, Dr. Evil.
You
Hey,
can see my
what's up, man?
brain melting in real time.
Shut that fucking theme music.
You can see my brain melting in real time.
Stop clapping. Alright, forget it. Keep the clapping going. Alright, come on. Everybody bring it in. Everybody bring it in. Alright, Dr. Evil. Shut that fucking clapping. What is happening at the... Okay, good. They stopped. Alright, everybody bring it in. Yep, there you go. Hey, Dr. Evil. Oh, wow. Stance. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's right next to the audience. Oh, Bronze, you're sitting right next to the Dr. Evil. Alright, Dr. Evil. Come on. Come on. But seriously, Nanigaski.
Nothing is
Personally,
cohesive.
for me, cookie and a crema.
Nothing is cohesive. I can see my brain melting
Alright,
in real
keep my theme
time.
music rolling. Alright, let's go. Let's get that going. Yeah. Alright, another round of applause for Dr. Evil. Let's keep this going. Alright. Woo! Yes! Alright, nice. Woo! Woo! Okay. Woo, the theme music. Woo, here we go. Woo.
Play my theme music.
All right. Anyway, I had it. Dr. Evil, how are you? Wow.
There was a lot there. I think people will find it in the VOD, but here I feel like it's going to go over the 4-hour mark or 3-hour mark that I have to try to aim this thing to be at. I was supposed to release this, well, there's still time to release it in January, but I was supposed to release this a little earlier. So I want my deadline to be right before January ends for this best of to come out. Ah. Do 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 do.
Butter pecan. That's actually a.
But I do like putting all these skills that I learned passively on LinkedIn. It really adds to a well-roundedness, so to say. So I put the stuff I do in FL Studio, the stuff I do with Premiere and DaVinci, and I passed the LinkedIn test for Premiere. So, hooray! I hope job offers come rolling in. I hope they haul in.
We were just on that discussion of
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, it's breastfeeding. Woo. All right. So what do you have to say about that, Dr. Evil? Yay or nay? The audience is waiting heavily for your input on what you need.
Hmm.
Am I right? Input? Kind of like when you breastfeed. Oh, it's crazy.
I don't remember the flowy laugh.
So what do you have to say about that, Dr. Evil? Yay or nay? The audience... Your favorite is butter pecan? Anyway, so we were just back... Anyway...
God, this...
We were just on that discussion of feeding.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm glad I can make myself chuckle a little bit.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up, guys.
Oh, it's crazy. Alright, Dr. Evil, let's figure out the question. Either, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Or, what is your stance on breastfeeding?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. That's a good one. What a guy, dude, it's crazy. Why don't we just get another round of applause for that? Why don't we just get, what a guy, right? One of the best guests we've seen since Jeffrey Dahmer.
What? What the fuck?
Why don't we just get another round of applause for that? Why don't we just get another round of applause for Dr. Evil over here? Hey, we're still gonna go on with more questions, but like, what a guy, right? One of the best guests we've seen since Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jesus. Ba-bum.
All right. Anyway, what did he do? Or are you the clone? Tell us a little bit more about Mini-Me. Oh, I mean, yeah, whoa, woo. Yeah, why don't you tell us what is Christina? I forgot that was her name. What is going on? Do we expect an invite soon? Oh, You mean legit on live air just hitting them with a hard-hitting question? Who did you give your penis to?
I'm glad I saved this part for stream, because what the hell, man?
Oh, Or at the wedding. What do you mean? Is Mini mean legit? Just like on live air, just hitting them with the hard-hitting questions. Are you impotent? Who did you give your penis to? Why did you give away your penis?
What?
Registry. Oh, congrats. Wedding. Can't afford the wedding. What do you mean? Is Mini me legit? You gave it to who? Sorry, that was the wrong one. Wrong too. Is Mini a replacement for your chunk? Tumor that grew. What happened to your cool ass submarine? That was. Yes. Yeah, just tell us, Dr. Evil. Why did you abandon Austin, brother? It's so young. Give it up for Dr. Evil, everybody. Let's go. He left. Oh, he ran away. Oh shoot! Can we get him back? I don't know if we can get him back.
Oh, I hear them shoveling outside.
Oh God.
I wish I was that productive. No, I don't. It's 10 o'clock p.m. What am I talking about?
Let's give it up for Dr. Evil, everybody. Let's go. Oh God. Hope he's okay. Let's give it up for Dr. Oh God. Hope he's okay. Let's give it up. Oh, Doctor. Why are you at? What are you doing? Oh, he left. Oh, he ran away. Why aren't you answering, man? What? Dr. Evil, you seem to be shaking. What's going on? What's going on with you? You were both so young. What do you think of Foxy? So many unanswered. What's going on with you? Dr. Evil, everybody. Let's go. What about King Julian? Let's go. Man, he's taking his long. Yeah, King Julian? King Julian's taking this. Oh, King Julian. No. Who is that? Yeah, whoa, wait. I thought that was right. We saw that. We have time to get enough. Rolling over. Maybe Shaggy could work. Get this guy out of the studio, though.
Do. You see, I don't double check these. I just go.
Oh God. Oh God, look at him go. What happened to the? Oh God. All right, let's give it up for King Julian, everybody. Let's give it up to you a little bit. Yeah. Hold your applause. But he was supposed to be a next guest, but unfortunately he died by a firing squad.
What?
So we tried to find Shaggy, but he was supposed to be a next guest, but unfortunately he died by a firing squad. So we
What the hell, man?
can't really. All right, let's give it up for King Julian, everybody. Hold your applause. We tried to find Shaggy, but he was supposed to be a next guest, but unfortunately he died by a firing squad. So we can't really. I'm sorry to break the news. Couldn't do anything. So do you think this guy could put it now? Ash, yes, let's. All right, let's bring in the next. Made it all the way to New York City. Thank you for Joe. It's Ash and Pikachu. Have you been able to maintain your going on? And it's not because you look old. It's just that you've been going. Do you have? Because I know you left all of your Pokemon. Been 10 for almost 30 years. You've won only one championship, but I've compared. But you look old. I mean, you look old. I mean, you look good. Just that you go on so many that ages you 20. Firing squad? Did you just say firing squad? Just not making a cushion. Stop! Why the Seinfeld theme, man? She was the one in charge of the firing squad. Why did it take? I remember you had a stacked team in Gen 4. Is it strictly play? I frankly don't feel comfortable. Officer Jetty, he could call the gauge, fat fuck. It's crazy. Anyway, let's bring it up. Here they come.
I'll keep that in, and then everything else people can just find. Cause
let's bring it up. I don't know if I could put gunshots as Alright, that's all our time today. Oh god. Hate him right this. I'm out of here. Just moving around. I'm not tired, but 2 hours. So 1 hour old. Watch him go.
HOTTOGO.
My time. It's a video game and properly streamed. Are you planning on playing Zelda or something new?
Did I finish Zelda? Oh no.
Or
Zelda
doing the
2 at this time I didn't complete yet. So that's fine. Cutting this whole segment out. If people want to see it, they can just see it on the VOD. But for the best of, I'm fine keeping, what, 6 minutes worth of stuff? 6 to 7 minutes?
Oh, the mayoral elections. I actually do. But I need to change. Got it. No, I don't know why.
What's the playback? Because I think... Alright. Playback frame rate. If I keep it at... Wait, video monitoring... Yeah, the timeline. If I keep it 30, will it just slow down everything?
Doing this.
It will. Alright. So I do have to keep it at the 60 minimum.
I'm gaming. Turn it off. Oh. Oh, shoot. There. Yo, I forgot to run. You have to hold down the button. Oh my god.
I forgot I played Mario 64 DS. It's such a good game,
Man,
but
I never
man,
get used to the DS controls.
the controls, man.
Oh no.
Why
it's
did they
locked.
force you to hold down the Y button to run?
Key. Guess I have to get.
It's a bit unfortunate because not to go off topic from the editing, but Mario 64 DS was built around the D-pad instead of the multi-directional joystick that was present on the N64. So a lot of the movement had to be built around the specific inputs of the 8-directional, but primarily 4-directional D-pad. So a lot of the movement was restricted and was very narrowed down so that if you wanted to effectively move around, you had to essentially just move and click the camera. So it was, if it was your first playthrough, which for sure it was my first playthrough of any Mario 64, that was fine. But having gone through, having played the Virtual Console Wii and original N64 version, and seeing how beautiful Mario just moves and jumps around within a 3D environment, yeah, despite the new content that's added in Mario 64 DS, it's a bit of a nightmare to control and move around.
I'm in.
Even with a designated, more comfortable controller. Like if I were to play it on this, the Pro Controller, or one of my other favorite controllers, the Xbox One, it would still be a nightmare just because the engine and having been built around the 8-directional D-pad heavily constricted a lot from what I said before.
Yoshi's Island goes. I'd put Yoshi's Island as one of my favorite games, like a top 10. The one on the SNES though.
And yeah,
The
Yoshi's
one is
Island.
fun, but it's cropped. Oh, that does.
And Yoshi's Island as well is awesome.
I know that it was the first, or I think one of the first DS games, so they had to teach people how to use the touch controls, but they could have been like here, because now.
Oh yeah, this is bringing back a lot of memories. Didn't when the original DS come out in 2004, wasn't there a whole campaign of the DS where they had advertisements on magazines and things like that with the DS just on display and then in very minimalistic text aside from in front of a very decorated background going, touching is good. I swear they did that, right? Nintendo DS touching is good campaign. Touching is good. It's unfortunate. Yup. Yep. Wow. Oh my god. There were so many magazines. Let me open the image in a new tab. And let me open up and show people. Brave. I have to bring this down here. Here it is. Man, what the heck? So this was real. Well, this is the Spanish version. But the original PD Piranha. Yep, that's real. Oh my god, dude. I think there were others too. Oh, there was a Banjo-Kazooie one. Pokemon Dash. Wow. Look at you go. What the heck, man? Who approved this? Touching is good. I don't know. Ah. Something just fell. Oh, it was a pocket knife. I mean, something. So I'm just pulling out. Because apparently I did have it. But it was just covered to the brim in dust. Yeah. Oh god. I tried looking for this, but I didn't see it before, but now I realized that it was tucked away. Old and crusty, but filled with love. Tucked away in the back, I found my childhood DS Lite. You could see that the flaps are... The flap is broken. The stylus fell out and was replaced. Mario Kart DS case. I still had the original GBA slot placeholder in here. Ugh! But yeah, it doesn't close properly because something within the hinges rotted away. And yeah, you could see... Oh, my full name is already out there, but... Look at that. And it's dead. Well, understandably. But man. It feels weird holding it like this. Again, because... Well, yeah, the D-pad is worn to shit. The buttons are still fine in some way. Nothing, a little spit won't shine, that's true. The bottom screen is damaged beyond hell. It's on full blast. Wow, dude. I'm so glad I still have this, despite it falling apart at the seams. Thank you for your service. There's a weird smell from it. Anyway, we're gonna go back to editing. Years after this game has come out, that's crazy to think about. That does not... Am I actually gonna... Wait. I just thought about it more. But now I use, from what I talked about, from where I said that I got my 3DS and then modded it, this is that 3DS. My friend gave me, because they got the new 3DS, they gave me the Smash Brothers 3DS XL. And yeah, a little worn, but it still works perfectly. And I did mod it, as I said before, homebrewed. Homebrewed with a, I think I can show this, it's fine. If it'll load. I have the same one except it's just regular red. Oh, heck yes. Yes, dude. The Smash Bros. Limited Edition. It's really nice. Unfortunately, you can see there's a, there's like three black lines in the middle, and that's because when I was playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I went to bed, and I put it on top of my amplifier, and then it fell off, and now it's like that. So, oops. But, yeah, I downloaded all my favorite 3DS games that I loved, like, I adore Kid Icarus Uprising. I got it, as you could see there. Downloaded it. I think I got both Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah, Mario 3D World. Mario 3D Land, I'm sorry. Mario Kart 7. Just because I missed out, admittedly, on a lot of 3DS stuff. I didn't get one until 2014 because a friend decided to give me one. Just because he had a lot of spares. So I played that. I played Smash Brothers on that. And very fun memories. But before then, there was a period of time where I jumped from the Wii to the Xbox 360. And I still love the 360. But, you know, this was during 2012 when the Wii U was out. And there was just like this very huge shortage of very prominent games to go for because it was pretty much just a graveyard. And the Wii U's library didn't really pick up until like 2012. So yeah, there were a lot of blind spots from 2012 to 2014, with the exception of some remakes and then just some other stuff. Like my favorite game of all time is Wind Waker HD, and that came out in that period. But still, geez, man, there was nothing during that period. With maybe 3D World, I think Bayonetta 2 didn't come out until later on. And like 2014 to 2017, 16, I think between 2014 and 2015, that's when the bigger library of games and prominent games for the Wii U came out, like Smash for Wii U, Splatoon, Mario Maker came out that year. I remember getting the Wii U late because there was a Black Friday deal. The Wii U did not sell well, so even the bundles, like knockout blockbuster bundles, were exceptionally cheap in comparison with everything else. Because for Black Friday, the Wii U was selling a bundle of both Splatoon and Smash for Wii U, for $200. That's nuts. When it's usually that's like a $300 thing. So I got that with what little money I saved up from my Chungus high school days. And yeah, I got into a lot of stuff late, admittedly. I knew about the Switch, and I did play with a Switch in college because one of my best friends that I roomed with had one, so we played Ultimate a lot, and Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 and all that. But I never properly owned a Switch until 2023, which is weird to think about. Since the Switch 2 came out, like, last year. So I was a little late to the party, but I kept up with all the games that were coming out. Yeah, the first thing I did was play to hell Tears of the Kingdom on my Switch. Breath of the Wild, I played on the Wii U. I didn't own a Switch, so I got the Wii U version. What a fun time. I'm so nostalgic for this stuff, and I hope... I know Nintendo wasn't in the greatest of circumstances during the Wii U, but they were a little bit more whimsy in some ways, primarily because they wanted to keep what audience they had for both the 3DS and the Wii U. And with how massively the Switch sold, from not wanting to make the mistakes that they did marketing-wise from the Wii U, it reached a significantly wider audience, but some aspects of that whimsy left. And they're bringing aspects of it back with the Switch too, like Mario Kart World or DK Bonanza. Not to meme, but those brought back those risk-taking game design methods that that were very prominent within a good majority of the Wii era and the GameCube era. Like a true-to-form risk-taking factor. Donkey Kong mentioned Donkey Kong Bonanza? Robbed at the Game Awards. Donkey Kong? I can ask you guys. Do you think they should have kept... Because Donkey Kong Bonanza, obviously, Donkey Kong's design is based off of the original Donkey Kong from the 1980 arcade game. And the ones that we've known growing up was based on the Donkey Kong Country Rare design. Do you think they should have kept Rare's design, or were you fine with the Donkey Kong's design change? I don't know. He feels more approachable. But I guess maybe it's nostalgia talking for me. Just because I think just like you and I have grown up heavily with Rare Donkey Kong. Rare Donkey Kong Country Donkey Kong with the flat eyebrows and the tie.
It's fun, but it's
What?
cropped to... Never played this stage. Just I played any Mario games. Ah, okay. God, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing a bit.
The first eyebrow tie is so iconic. I feel the same. Because like even...
After getting so acclimated to
I don't know.
64's
That Rare design has been around for so long. Just the face change is so drastic. Like sure, Mario and Luigi have had very subtle designs to their thing, but you can still tell it's Mario. In the same way you can tell it's Donkey Kong, but I don't know, the expression change is so drastic. Man, I wish I had a game collection so I could nerd out about this.
Side flippings.
We should start a podcast.
Oh, man. Oh my god. But seriously, Bronze, thank you for coming.
But yeah, I primarily grew up on Nintendo. So there's a lot, even though I do have an uncle that grew up on video games, so I got to play a lot of what they had. I might have stolen a few games that they had. I did not grow up heavily on the PS3 era, or a good portion of the PS2 era, because my dad has the PlayStation 1 and 2, but he got a lot, but there's a lot in the PlayStation gaming history library that's my blind spot. Gran Turismo I grew up with, Time Crisis I grew up with, so I'm well aware of those, but everything else within the substantial backlog of the PS2's library, I have a blind spot for. I have no idea of like Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, a lot of those, even some of Spyro. I have no idea unless I go back and play them, which I can through emulation. But there's so much, and I don't know where to start. Final Fantasy IX I'm working towards because I love that game. It's great from what I played so far, admittedly, but Final Fantasy is a time sink, and I have to be careful and pick and choose what I play. Spyro was my childhood. Heck yes. Do you want me to unk us both, Kirito? The first time I heard about Spyro, but the first time I actually played it was when I went through my dad's backlog of PlayStation 1 games, and I saw the fabled internet demo disc that previewed upcoming games, and one of them was Spyro. It was sitting on top of the PlayStation 2's 2004 2 hours of internet disc. And I was like, oh my god. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's a lot of nuts. But I think one of my favorite Spyro fun facts is just the fact that the Stuart Copeland of the Police composed the music. That's nuts. My favorite JRPG of all time to this date. Add to the list Dark Cloud 2. I should look it up. Dark Cloud 2. Ooh. Okay. Nice. That looks really familiar. I'll play it. You know what? I have an idea. I'll emulate it, but I will play it when you get to Xenoblade 1. A favorite JRPG for a favorite JRPG. Oh my god. But seriously, Bronze, thank you for coming and helping me with my BS every time I go live stream. Is that what they call blackmail? I hope nobody clips that. Jesus Christ, why did I do that? It's cool to see you stopping here every now and then. No. Clip? Go. It's cool to see. You want to know how big of a fan I am? I can't show all of them off, but I have every single I have every single official release of Xenoblade 1. I got the Wii copy by chance. It was $60, but it was worth it. I found it in a local mall, and I was like, oh my god, they have it. So I got it. Got that one. Wholly dedicated. Every one of them. I got the new Nintendo 3DS version, because I wanted one of my best friends to play it. And I think I might have given it to them. I think I said they could borrow it, but they never gave it back, but that's fine. That's okay. I still have the box. He's still a close friend of mine. In fact, we met yesterday. And then I got the Switch 1 version just because being a longtime fan, there were a lot of quality of life updates. The updated graphics are beautiful, and I heard about an added part of the game that was initially cut due to limitations from the Wii back then, but it was something that I and a lot of Xenoblade fans knew about, so the fact that it was put in the game after, I can't wait. But I do want to play Xenoblade 1 on stream. Wholly dedicated. Welcome in, Bronze. I hope you're... I don't think you're in the path of the winter storm, are you? It's still going on outside for me. It is... I think right now I have 7 to 8 inches of snow. Just accumulated outside my door. Ugh. Oh, I get to nerd out about game stuff. Ha ha ha. I was in Michigan the other day. It was freaking cold. No. I hope you're warmer. Yeah! Man, I get... Why are there holes in this? My childhood copy of Melee. With the screwed up manual that I ripped apart to pieces for I don't know why. Hmm. You did not. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't get the Michigan job. I hope more things come. Glorp, Gleep, Glorp. Gleep, Glorp. I hope more things come. You went there for the second interview and I was denied on call. Man. That's unfortunate. Racism Pro Max. Dang it. At the very least, at least they had the decency to call over the phone instead of email. Yeah, with everything happening around it is crazy. It's nuts out there. Brawl. Ow. It's my childhood copy of Brawl. You remember where when I said that I played a lot of games that I stole, or a lot of games that I played at my uncle's, and stole some? One of them was Brawl. I've had that copy since whenever Brawl came out, 2008? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 17 years I've had this copy. Wow. The liquor. 17 years I've had this copy. And I felt bad of not giving it back, so I bought another copy of Brawl and then just left it at his house. So the one I grew up with is still here. Still with me. Flirt? Flirt? Okay. But you licked us.
Even the smallest thing makes me react
Ah.
like one of those old gaming YouTubers, because it's so hard to control Yoshi. I'm trying my darndest to be cool and have fun with moving around, but they want you to be as slow and as linear as possible. Oh my god.
Oh, did you guys play Mario 64
There
DS
we
out of
go.
curiosity?
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like you guys did. And
I can't see.
what is your consensus on the very restricted
Oh
movement due to having to compensate for the D-pad?
Oh,
Because,
you can't
man,
flutter jump from
I'm trying to side flip, as you can see here, but
I gotta go the
good
long
God,
way.
man. The game is great,
Oh
but
my
the
god, that
only
should not have
problem
been as hard as it
is the
was.
controls.
Oh, I almost missed it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get to Bowser World and then that will be it. Which
We cannot see Da Vinci. Well, thank you. Thank you. That was my mistake.
let's go.
But where's the side? This is the side flip portion I was talking about.
And have fun with moving around, but they want you to be as slow and as linear as possible. Oh my.
But yeah, hope you get the next one bronze.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Your music on flight was true. Oh, thank you for listening.
I can't see.
Thank you for listening to it.
Don't. Oh my god. Please.
I'm glad it's also audible through the heavy plane
you
noise.
can't flutter jump from side flip. That's unfortunate. Now I gotta go the long way.
But thank you for listening.
Oh my god, that should not have been as hard as it was.
And here's to your next one.
Thank you, bro.
In this chungus job system. Job market.
And then just going along with the random, you know? That's it. That's nobody's fault but Yoshi's.
I didn't even get the second interview and was denied a day before.
Oh.
Yeah, that is unfortunate
Where'd you fall?
and very disrespectful because
Where are you?
you flew over for an interview,
Where'd you go? Oh, I have to be
an in-person
blind.
interview,
That sucks.
having to take time out of time and money out of your resources to get there, and then nothing, and no decency for a second interview. I see what you mean by that. Again, at the very least, at least they had the decency to call, but it should have been an in-person.
I could do this. Oh, come on, dude. You can't flutter jump after that?
My status runs out if I don't get anything. Oh no!
Alright.
And there are
This game. I love this game.
there are no local governments that you can go to within your respective area where you can find extensions.
Okay.
Because they can audit and see that you are actively looking, but
Stop.
dang. Did I save scum here? I did.
Second time's the day.
I'm save scumming.
What do you mean error loading? Yes! Okay, got it. Gaming. Oh,
Government jobs are tricky given my current the current administration and status. Currently focused on NGOs. Okay.
Mario? 'Cause I have the wall jump. Wait, maybe I could do this. Oh shoot. Alright, dude.
The trick is to justify to you SCIS why and how the job relates to my major. Okay.
Only Mario can wall jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to have no freedom of movement unless I'm Mario.
Who keeps texting me? You can't keep texting me. I'm live.
Oh, come on, dude. Let's just get the Mario hat.
Chungus life.
I hate
Do I even make it?
save state here.
Oh, I can't.
Go.
Oh, right.
Aha!
That's a Mario 64 DS. And Jesus. N64.
I love watching 5%. Holy
If it goes down the worst route, will one of you all just adopt me?
It's the man himself. The most unrecognizable video game character in history. Mario. Who
I'll think
is
about it.
Mario? 12? Idiot, he's right. My fault. This. Okay.
Alright, I think that's it. Oh no, wait, just in case, because every time I copy and paste, sometimes it slows down. But I'm going to copy and paste that there. So right now we are at 2 hours. It says 1, but for some reason it starts at 1. It says 3, but for some reason it starts at 1, I should say. So if we go back through this whole thing, this is unedited, by the way. Oh, was it only 1 hour? Not bad. But let me go down memory lane. Then maybe not. Is there audio? I think the audio is taking a long time to load. My question's on screen. I forgot about that. It was nuts that day. I can't believe that that was weird. That whole day. Or no, just that session because it was hot in my room and it just kept going.
Yeah. All right, you.
Okay.
I'm addicted to Buddha.
Oh my god. All right. So you're going to see some if you guys don't know, I have a gaming channel I do with my friends that I've been doing since 2018 and the audio quality varies and we say some of the most heinous shit. I wanted to show my friends and the channel Umamusume Pretty Derby because I've been in it, watching it. The Uma Reels on my Instagram Explore page. They get nuts. Sometimes you get something really cool, like very beautiful art of Mejiro, one of the Mejiros, and Dream Journey, or it's just a slurry, I should call it, a slurry of stuff on your homepage.
Sorry, I didn't even ask you.
Yeah, the Broncos as well have the Uma fan base.
How your day was?
This is a job interview for 7-Eleven.
You got it. I like dick down Buddha.
All right, yeah, so stuff like that. Mile High Umas. No.
Prepare your mouth.
Okay, final stretch. Super.
Today.
Yeah, I haven't been this invested in a gacha. Yes. As a pace chaser? Yeah. Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la.
I'm Captain Underpants, and I have diapers full of syphilis. I'm gonna throw it at people in my Fukurama.
Hey, what the fuck?
So stuff like that you're gonna see. All the stuff I do on the internet, aside from streaming, are all here. Oh, even Omi's stuff is on here. Because these were fun. Aura's stuff is on here. There's some collabs as well. And it froze. It's going to come back to us. It's going to come back. Nice. Smoking that Whoopi Goldberg South Egyptian Burger Deluxe Mega Million Scratcher Skunk Bubba Kush. All right, it froze again. We smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you. Nomine Padre Spiritus Sancti. Haha, welcome in. We're back. Welcome in. It crashed. Yep. Yeah, it overloaded and it was too much. Well, that was fun. We're back. We're loading everything again. I guess the timeline was too much. Nyak, 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 nyak. It means more work for me, since I have to go into DaVinci later, and then splice everything together. Hello. Yeah, it crashed from overloading everything. But here it should be fine. I should probably put like a RAM limiter or something on DaVinci so that it doesn't do that. Limit fusion, limit resolve to... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's alright. Hello, I'm back. Yep, it crashed, but now we're back. And now I get to...
Put it in the fucking drink.
But yeah, stuff like this. I loved this part. Where is it?
Can I offer you a cheese string bulb? No, Nico, you. Oh my god, Chad, do you guys want to see the psychopath that is Nico Tetrox? Look at this shit.
I should make more abominations. But literally every little blip I have, I just throw in here.
Look at this. Hi, Screwy. Chat, look at this. This is Nico.
I should send this into your Discord, Kirito. I think it'll be fun. I gotta find the photo. What happened to the audio? Oh, the audio blew out.
You guys have to see it
Oh,
too.
there it is. The audio blew out. And the audio disappeared. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, you know what's even funnier, chat? Is he actually put it in the fucking drink. He actually.
Is that it is string cheese. Do you like my new invention? I feel like it'll take off. I feel like there's something there. There's something there.
Yeah, what's even...
The audio cut off somewhere.
Actually put it in the fucking drink.
Do you like my new invention? No, it's gonna crash again. Brace yourself. Brace for impact. It froze. Inventor. What if I close this? Oh, no, it's back. We're good. We're safe. I thought it would die. But do you like it?
He actually put it inside the drink, dude. Oh my god. Vote to ban Nico from our dimension.
Inventor.
Yeah, you won't drink the boba.
Okay. So now, what I have to do to save the to save space. I go to my bots and I open up. So, what was the most recent one? August 17. Who just who? Huh? Whales. Oh my goodness. Welcome in everybody. How's everything been? My name is Nico. I am a content creator all around the internet, primarily a YouTuber. I do a lot of video games, stuff with variety like video editing as I'm doing now, some live music here and there. And that's it. How's everything been? Hello, whales. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sorry, I was just in the middle of looking through my... Oh, June 20... June 24. I'm not even halfway through. Oh, Modded Celeste. Was it fun? Why are thousands of whales raining from the sky? Uh-oh. A bit wash show I stroke. No. Did you at least use soap? Someone else redeemed a word ban on I, and I reset the time every time I said it. And Ha reset the time every time Ha said it? Fried my brain quite terribly. Goon good. But we did some fun stuff. What did I do? While I'm waiting for this file to import, I don't know. I showed showed this out before you. Look, it's my childhood DS Lite. You can see the hinges are damaged to hell. I'm holding it up like an Animal Crossing character. Wow. Shoulder buttons kind of work. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow, look at that. But what was I gonna say? Test or Celeste. How many times have you beaten Celeste? Does it come with a stylus? It did come with a stylus, but my dad replaced it with one that extends like this. You can see there's a lot of grime from this, but yeah. More ergonomic. A Nintendo DS, it probably doesn't have a de-esser on it. Kirito. Mods, can we put Kirito into the crystal of 10,000 years? It's only 10,000 years, it's fine. Oh. Da Vinci. Seasides in chapter 9 only once. Well, it's 10,000 years. It's only 10,000 years. Some people usually get 100,000. De-esser, I hardly know her. Mods, can we put Kirito with Nicolas Cage in the Crystal of 10,000 Years? Specifically, can we get Nicolas Cage? We can do that? Yeah, can we get Nicolas Cage? Ira. All right. New change of plan. We just go through the media player and just watch a video. Just cutting through. Well, no. I don't want to do that. I'm going to open up DaVinci again. I love doing this. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, 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 yup. Thank you. But we are so back. Oh, right. I initially wanted to do something. Initially, before I did karaoke yesterday, I wanted to do live music with this, the Boss DS1. But my throat is healing. We just watched the Fallon breastfeeding story on repeat until we glorp? What? What the hell? Huh? I mean, I agree. But like I agree, but you do? I'll give more context. I'm sorry to everybody who is here for the first time and sees this.
Oh look, I'm the
But
okay, I'm the Jimmy Fallon. Oh, Jimmy Fallon.
just waiting for the things on the side to export so we can just do this in the
Everybody,
meantime.
applause. Thank you for having me here tonight. All right, so my first it just immediately what was it? Like it disrupts the flow. Everybody's clapping and then it just suddenly stops when he goes. All right, guys. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to start off tonight with a story. So, out of nowhere, does anybody in the audience have the urge to breast milk? Wow, tough crowd. Anyway, so recently, and by recently I mean like for the past 2 weeks, I've just been having the urge to breast milk. Yeah, it's crazy. And people are going, well, is it at least your own wife, Jimmy Fallon? I know it's kind of weird, but like, what about, is it with your wife? And I say no. So the funny thing is, I thought it was my wife that I was breastfeeding from, but for some reason, lo and behold, when I woke up, it was just a random woman that broke into my house and started breastfeeding me. Isn't that crazy? And that's when it all started. After that, what, like 2 weeks since then? Yeah, they've just been stopping in and out. They've just been stopping in and out of the house, just coming and going, and then leaving right when my wife walks in, and then bust through the window. We've had to repair our window for like the past 8 days because every time she would come in and breastfeed me, she'd break the window, and we have to go prepare it and go, well, that's just a predicament in the Fallon household. So that's my breastfeeding story. All right, anybody like breastfeeding?
What did I refresh to? We're just playing back the footage, just testing it, Wales.
From the audience.
Just making
They
sure that
just-
it's all up
just
to
like
scuff.
a fork
Snuff.
drop from a table, and then
Hey man, no matter what, we're still with you.
the crowd.
Jimmy Fallon breastfeeding
in an
anecdote.
unprovoked
Is that this bit?
You can only hear the hum of the AC on the side, and that's it. And he's just trying to go to the audience for the next 10 minutes, just going.
Thank you for the check-in. Welcome in.
Anyway, my first guest is Larry King. One of the cameramen just turns the camera and just, hey, no, keep it on me. Keep it on me. I'm Jimmy Fallon. And if I, Jimmy Fallon, what's Jimmy Fallon's full name? If I, James Thomas Fallon, want to talk to my audience, yes, my audience, about breastfeeding, then by God, I will do it. All of you are staying here. Nathaniel Fallon. Nope, I'm not letting... Unfortunately for you, I do have somebody under the table. I'm not letting any of you leave. So all of you better sit your fast the fuck down. Everybody sit the fuck down. You're all gonna hear my story about breastfeeding for the next 20 minutes until Larry King gets here. Alright, my next guest is Dr. Evil and Mini-Me.
My
Hey,
bad, I
Dr.
was new.
Hey, Dr.
Forgot.
Evil, hey. Just,
If
how'd you
I,
been?
Jimmy Fallon, not to be confused with Jimmy Fallon
It's been
Kimmel.
like 20 years since you came here, remember?
Jimmy Fallon Kimmel
So, Dr.
um,
Evil, just
Col-
between you and me,
Colbert.
so if I call you,
Carson.
what's Dr. Evil's first name? So, Dr. Evil, or should I call you Douglas? Douglas Dougie Powers. That's his name. So, have you been, Dr. Evil, or should I say Douglas? So,
Thank you for lurking whales. I
right
hope
before you came in, we were talking about breastfeeding.
you're
Now, I
okay.
can't be the only one, right? Like, I know that
Thank you for the wellness. I should actually stretch.
you having Mini-Me. How do I say?
Yeah.
I know you breastfeed Mini-Me. So, what's that like from like a fellow breast lover and a breast haver, milk lover haver, from another?
The audacity to do the fucking pinky.
Come on, Doctor Evil. Come on. Just... All right, that does not sound.
Okay.
It's waiting.
Okay, we're fine. We can go here now. I forgot what I did here. Maybe it is a good idea to... Yeah, there was a gauge fat fuck in there, but I felt like, I felt like maybe that would have been, because it was going like over 40 minutes, and I feel like for a compilation, there's the gist at the beginning, and then after that, it's just, there it is if you want to see it. I'll do a magic wand. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, or is it playing here? I think it's fine here. Or... Okay. Let me switch the game audio. Game. There we go. We can just switch that. That's fine.
Though, I always did appreciate, like, if I built a community on YouTube, building it on Twitch where the feedback was immediate is another animal. It's a different type of skill set to build off of, I think. So it's so cool to see.
So yeah, you could see my... Yeah, I played through Zelda 2. I don't think I said anything interesting. But usually because I forget what I'm playing, I just skip ahead and go, yep. I was in a blanket. God, this game was difficult, man. I don't know if I'd do this again. If I do, it would have to take a long time because Zelda 2 was rough.
double check.
But it was beaten.
And then we have great. Matt back. Supposed to happen to gamers. Dive the kid. Dick. Ooh. Right. You. That's Barry, which is
Oh.
Still don't know how they expected people. Maybe. Just maybe.
I think I tried fighting it legitimately. And then I gave up. Also, wow, that's quiet. Very quiet.
That's true. I did get him to half. That's good, at least.
Bing
Excuse
bong bong.
Right, all's fair. Last hit is fair. Take this. Last hit is fair. Ooh! Last hit, I got you on the ropes. Ooh! There we go. Willing to have this at like 95%. Nearly bronze.
Oh, and you had to do dishes. Take your dog out. And then I think after that I
So
just
cool
jumped
to
to
see,
melee. Yeah, this was not
streamers like
visible
you
before, but
Just
yes.
hop on and be like, hey,
Um,
and have that immediate feedback of like building off of.
I think I've
whatever
repeated it multiple
shenanigan
times,
I
but
do.
yeah,
'Cause God
the only
knows,
game I play competitively. I feel hypocritical because League is
I
a
hope I
game I
didn't-
don't really want to
I hope I
touch,
didn't give you. I love the
for
game
the
modes,
longest
but I hope I
time.
didn't give you one of those like
and yet I play I
those
play
head
melee.
shakes whenever I played something horribly in Zelda 2, since I know you have a significant amount of experience with that game.
Because I could see how League can be fun, but from what I've seen,
But
even
Halo
though I've
Bronze is
played
gone.
through
Let's-
other games
let's
like
talk about
Overwatch
bronze.
and CS,
Uh,
just
bronze
how they
eats green
tear
as-
apart people.
Got him.
And I know that's not the game's fault. That's the community and the people that are built around it. But and the people that play it, and it's not for and it's not all the people that play
Oh,
League,
that's
but
my throne.
for a good
Ignore
majority
that.
of
I just
it.
do that just in case.
And
like, a
knowing
lottery
how I
miracle
get when I play
happens and
competitive
somebody's
games,
Yes, I'll buy
I don't.
those,
I feel like it
instruments for
will
you.
not be a
It's
good idea for me
it's
to get into
nothing
League.
unnecessary I need on my throne.
So I'm not
It's
touching
all
that,
musical instruments that I need
unfortunately.
and stuff that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
Nice.
This is verse because you're floating, you have control over the pacing. Like 20,000 leagues under the sea, which press any emotion they can. And if they did know and that's their way of griefing, then like my humor is often very weird or esoteric. And like I mostly sometimes do it to get not a harp, just a little pound of fluff. Would really
Oh, we watched a speedrun. All right, we don't need that then. So I don't think there was anything of significance in this. But what about this one? This is how I
Doesn't have to
edit.
be
Just go
perfect,
through
just-
this. Am I almost everywhere? Yeah, from March onward, you were in a significant amount. I think you show up here. Nope. Yep.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
You are in a significant portion of these. Mario, please, I have a bad feeling about this. Please, Speed, I need this. My mom is
Okay, you
kind of
can-
homeless.
So this is, okay, so my controller is picking
Yikes.
up.
Gulp. Well, let me just skip ahead. Is there stuff I said where it's like, ooh, yikers. Ad start in 5 minutes. I thought I should let people know.
So here it is.
I hid my fragile
odd.
dreams away. My lonely heart was like a valentine. No one dared to read the rhyme. I watched the world go by.
When I was little, I
Lovers
didn't-
hand in hand. I could not understand. But that was long ago.
Whoa. That's what you sound like.
Thank you
asshole.
for the love.
Dick. Prick hole. Like goop time. But why is it,
Mario
let's
Sunshine was
just
really
go through
fun.
this first thing and then open it
There's a
first,
lot of scuff in it though,
and
but it controls
usually the next
significantly
server
better
is
than
supposed to take you over there
Mario
to the last
64,
location, 'cause
I
that's the
feel.
island about Delphine.
The Mario 64's controlling is pretty tight.
There's a
There
lot
aren't
of
really a lot of
just
flaws with
little
that game.
context that I completely missed when I was a kid, 'cause I just
With most of the
I never
criticism
explored
being
this
at
section. Well, I have
how a little
well,
bit tight the
have
controls are in comparison to
before,
everything, but
I mean, like,
it's the
when I
beginning
was
of 3D,
younger
and
than
for what it
I
did,
didn't
it's
bother.
significant,
Also, I love the movement. The
especially
movement in here
since a
feels
lot of people still play
Um,
Mario 64.
This is every new iteration of 3D Mario's had significantly better controls.
Oh,
than
well,
Mario
I said,
Galaxy's, obviously.
well, I haven't
Probably
grown
the
in the
best one
past
now,
few months
But
then.
before, it was that segue coming through with the establishment of Mario 64.
there you
where
go.
They had to figure out how specifically Mario moves. Galaxy.
This is my Joseph Joestar moment.
It had good moves.
Your next line is,
The spin, one of the most, or like the main mechanic in Mario Galaxy, was a little savior of sorts that allowed you to get extra height, and allowed you to just bounce higher than you could have just by regular jumping,
thank you for the love.
like that. And in this one, it was Flood, but pressing B, and then if you spray,
Yeah, that's pretty much just what I do. Just skip ahead and go, I didn't say anything here. Boop. Nothing here.
Either dropped. We're gonna come. Wow. Oh, we're coming for you. Coming on you. Coming.
Why'd I say that, man?
We're gonna come.
Alright, go me. I don't know why I said that. Go me, I guess.
And more stuff opens up, I think. Because now the island is open, and they're like, wow, Mario, you're crazy.
Hope everybody gets a good look at the editing
Everyone,
process.
How you gonna let you saw it. Yep, come out of a somersault, and then
As soon as they could see me just go, wow, wow, wow. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing, 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 nothing.
Oh my God.
If I were on,
So,
the reason why I like doing
fuck that
this
banana. Oh,
in some
God.
ways is because it saves memory on my project in DaVinci.
Everybody in this
Because
town
even if you don't use any of your assets or any asset or video,
What the hell?
it still takes up a significant
Okay, just go,
portion and
go.
memory
Thank you.
for
Watch this.
DaVinci, and that will
Not a
crash it
bruise. If you see a
if
pair
it's
of
not good
bananas
enough,
go
like my
bruised,
computer, for
that
example.
was not me. That was you.
So,
That's
this saves
That's
space.
you.
But in contrast, if I load it to
Not mine.
DaVinci, that gives me the leisure of trying to pinpoint these specific areas where it seems like there's a lot of audio activity, and then I could just narrow down and then jump there instead of doing this. Then again, there's like the trade-off thing that happens, because if you were to import it into DaVinci, that would still take time to export. So you don't get an immediate graph of your audio waveform. It will take 10 minutes, at least for a computer that's not as good like mine. So that's the trade-off. And if there's nothing in there that I use, I can just discard it, and then that saves memory, but still. This is right here.
Did I ever bring you
And it saves the headache of everything slowing down as the video imports into the timeline.
bad quality bananas? You gave me a job, and I did it. There's another person here that needs fruit.
This game is beautiful.
Hello, you
They
wanna work
did,
for me?
I
I'd
think,
love for you to
for
give me
Mario
some
All
figures,
Stars, which came out around
pineapples.
2020,
Alright.
in the Mario 3D All Stars, excuse me. The
Challenge.
it was a game
Just
pack
kidding.
for Switch, where they sold Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy all in one.
Now, where's that bell shine? There's like
It
a
was
shiny
sold
eye
for a
at the
limited
entrance,
time for
right?
some reason. I don't know why they did that,
It's right there.
but holy crap. I just realized that what was
I
it, the
thought that gave you height.
the 40th anniversary of Mario was last year. I forgot what thing they did for the Mario's 40th
That's okay.
of Super Mario
Okay.
Brothers, I should say.
I just have to.
Mario 40th anniversary. What did they do?
Easy peasy.
How did they celebrate?
Somersault. I would just have the somersault off this woman.
New amiibo, museum, the Mario Galaxy movie reveal, and some other stuff.
Where the fuck did the pineapple go? The pineapple.
New
The
amiibo.
pineapple fucking fuck.
What's the amiibo? There was an amiibo
Yeah,
for the
pi-
40th
probably lost the
anniversary?
pineapple, right? I don't know what to tell you.
Some new amiibo.
You
Oh,
fucking
that's not bad.
blueberries.
All right.
Well,
Well,
bad news bears. Where'd the pineapple go? I think it's crazy.
but yeah, for everybody that came in through Whale's stream, thank you for stopping by, which
Every
is
time it thinks it's gonna hand
I
me
probably
something,
should have
it
said
fucking
before, but
fucks
if you need to leave and lurk,
like Spider-Man. This little
that's perfectly understandable.
guy can never catch a break.
I will just be
Sorry
here
for
editing
your durian
and
on
talking
the
over
video.
myself. Nerding out about
You just
Nintendo
look like
because that is the
Sokka
one
Baba
game,
watching the
or
world
that is the main series that I've grown up with and know a fair bit about when it
Mario
comes
Kart
to
does
the
this
video
little
games
thing,
around
just
it.
want to fucking-
Uh,
let's just fight them.
a good portion of Xbox and
Just to see-
PlayStation is my
just to make
blind
them feel
spot,
something.
especially PlayStation.
They're already
Because
hungry
I
just
said this
with
before,
the
but
green
even
shines
though
right being dimmed.
I grew up with PlayStation 1 and 2 because my dad has
Let me drop it, dude.
he played it a lot. So games like Gran Turismo,
just don't know how to get the
some
durians.
Spyro's a blind spot with some
I
exceptions.
forgot. I did it once.
Some other games,
and it took a
some
lot
of the
patience, but I don't have
gunman
that patience anymore.
games, like the ones that require the Namco
So I decided
gun.
to live stream instead of doing
I know those.
There we go.
Some Final Fantasy, here and there.
Thank you. What's up? Yeah. Ooh, let's celebrate.
But man, growing up within the 2000s, being in between the
Thank you.
PS2, Xbox, the first Xbox, and GameCube was nuts. Because I got into video games a bit too young.
Hello, lady.
I started playing video games when I was like
Work for me a
3.
little bit? I'll let you do
admittedly.
some durians. I'm gonna
Um,
bring them over here.
like I was not supposed to have that stuff for my developing brain. I remember being driven to kindergarten reading the Mario Party 7
How
manual.
in God's name do you bring the durians over to the woman?
But my uncle grew up with video games, so he had a lot of different consoles. So
So you can.
I got to
hit
play like the PS2,
like
the
this,
original
and if you
Xbox
wanna
with the
jump, I
Duke
can
controller
jump kick it,
and the
yes.
GameCube.
Does this mean?
And I guess he might have seen that I latched onto the GameCube a lot, so I got it as a gift from him one day when I woke up when I was a little kid, which I
Brain
thank him
perfect,
for.
but okay.
But I think that started my heavy love for video games, and then
Switch up a
just
little bit.
spiraled me into look where I am.
Brain perfect, baby.
But PC games,
Yes, I got it. I understand it now.
a good portion of PS3, PS4, blind spots. I'd love to get a PS3 and just go through it again. Or a PS4. Is the PS5 backwards compatible with the PS3 games?
Do not
Was it compatible with all the games?
goalie for nobody.
I gotta double check.
That's one.
Is PS5 backwards compatible with all
Let's just
all
wait.
PlayStation games?
I think I went the other way. I went the long way with these things. Well, now that I know, what with my smart.
No, it's not. So,
and my IQ.
well,
Fuck. Shit, you didn't see that. Stop looking at me. This is 1984.
I keep forgetting I'm an adult.
There we go.
And I can buy consoles for fairly cheap now. So, that means that I can nab... PlayStation 4s are still pretty expensive. But I can nab a PlayStation 3 for $110 or so.
Oh, that was almost perfect.
Secondhand. So I can do that.
Oh, I've never seen the Bluebird up close. But if you,
Should I?
well,
I don't know.
get Yoshi, and Yoshi
I was
is
thinking that I could get a PS3 and then just get a library of games because I do love handling the physical media. But at the same time,
Oh, yeah,
could I
there's a
emulate
weapon.
it? Should I emulate it, I should say.
Ooh. I got a poo poo. I did it. Did I kick more than I did kick more than one durian? Okay. All right, asshole.
I don't know. I'll have to see.
Okay. Perfect shot. Ah. Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to see. Because you can do that. You can mod it. Heck, my younger cousin
See.
modded the
Oh my god, this camera.
modded a PlayStation. I think it was either the PSP or the PS Vita, just to play a bunch of different games on there. So it's like, wow. I mean, he already owns the physical copies of the games on the respective platforms, but still, just decided to modify it just for ease of convenience.
Yes. All right, I'm saving after that. Let's
And
see.
also, even though the PSP and PS Vita didn't sell
there
well
another
in
person?
comparison to
There's one more.
like
fruit.
other handhelds like the DS,
There's one more. Fruit.
it's still a very comfortable and
Ow.
very great console
You saw that. You saw that.
with its game
witnesses.
library.
I didn't hit him. Sorry. There's one more fruit.
Like, even though fruits are
Fruits are not moving, so I'll do that.
I am DS kid, but even back then when I played
So I might as well just.
even then when I
do that.
played the PSP and PS Vita, or PSP primarily, because that was around that same time, I went, this feels quality. It's a quality console. It's just for some reason
Sorry, hit the microphone.
its game library didn't appeal to me as heavily as what Nintendo offered. But I'm sure if I go back and double check the
Am I swagalicious enough?
PSP library, I can
Enjoy
find
it.
some games
Pringles man.
that I would like.
Yes.
PSP
Alright.
library. Recommended games.
Let's see, how's the weather down there? And they spit on them. It's raining.
I see some stuff that looks nice.
There's a few coins around here that I should probably get before I go to PD. There's one up here. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, there was a God of War game on here. There was a Metal Gear game. Quite a few, wow. Persona was on here, Star Ocean. I remember Vice City Stories released on the PSP, but
There's a blue butterfly that
I think it was kind of like
for
GTA. Was it GTA Chinatown for the
thing.
DS? Even though they called back to specific eras of GTA, where
Come on, I
think
gotta double check
GTA
something.
was it GTA Chinatown for DS?
I don't know if the. I
Yeah,
think
Chinatown Wars.
you can either spray
Chinatown Wars was a
coins
callback
or
to
Pokemons
the
can
place
up,
to GTA 1 and 2, which is the
and
top
then you
down,
spray them against the
and
wall. Yeah, they drop 3 coins.
GTA
instead
Vice
of
City Stories,
spraying the flower
I
directly
believe, the
against
one for the PSP, was primarily
Excuse me.
more in line with the 3D GTAs at the time, like GTA 3, San Andreas, and the original Vice City.
So sorry.
But still, I feel like maybe there was some content lacking for
I
what both
forgot
of them
to do-
offered respectively. I wouldn't know, but that's just what I've seen from the gameplay of it, and
Another one. I think there's there's another
Yeah,
one
just
in
from seeing the
April.
gameplay.
I don't remember.
Then again, I'd love to try it
Oh,
out
there's a
myself.
one-up in the one-ups in here looked weird.
The start of
Very,
something
like,
new.
poo-poo green. Or like a mammoth green.
There's a lot of stuff I'd love to do later on.
There's another coin in.
I'm still expanding my vinyl collection, which I'd love to show off one day. Maybe next Tuesday, if people are into that. I'd love to make a little library of books, of just classic books and manga, respective things. Game collection, I'd love to do that.
Ooh, the double combo.
Instrument collect. I just like collecting stuff. I'm a very physical, hands-on
What the-
person. I think
Nice
a
to
little
meet
bit
you
too
too, I guess.
materialistic to a fault, though.
Wee-hee. Hee-hee. Hee-hee. Ow. Yeah. Rub me. What?
I don't think there was anything here. Oh, there's Peter Piranha.
A pathogen.
Oh,
And
look.
even there's a deluxe version,
Good
I
thing,
think.
good thing Juice isn't in here to see Petey Piranha's gassy belly full of water and gas. And water.
Where
Ugh.
do you spawn from? I literally got everything. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, Petey Piranha will throw up. That is nasty. I want to go as fast as possible. I want to you.
If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
That's spittle. That'd be a nasty thing.
I wanna hold you just for a while.
Ooh. Dead bloopers. That's that one, that one, that one. The sky for our love.
Oh yeah, I still don't know how to play Ribbon in the Sky.
Oh no, never know. While I'm a man of many wishes, I hope
my
let me start.
premonition misses what I really feel.
No one, a love that should have lasted years.
I forgot I played this song. I don't remember it. I mean, I know the song. It's one of my favorite Paul McCartney songs from the Beatles, but I don't remember remembering that I played it, I should say. And in her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears. Cry for no one. Oh, a love that should have lasted years. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her when she says her love is dead. Nope. You think she needs you. When all the things you said will fill your head, you won't forget her. And in her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears. Cry for no one, a love that should have lasted years.
She goes out. Would be on the guitar.
Apple Hiking Society.
Oh, thank you, Bronze. Yeah. Definitely.
Didn't I end this on Takanaka? I forgot. I adore this video. One of my dreams is to do exactly this in the ocean.
A lot of fun. I should probably keep that. You. I love that. On what? We got it.
Okay, nothing was on there. That was good. Oh, this one, I know there's a lot of stuff on here. I can show this. This was nuts. So, I caught this on stream because I was doing a whole bit. Because at the time, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about the game. But this is the literal first moment I played Umamusume Pretty Derby.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck on these jobs.
This was the first time I played it with the gentleman bit. And I did not expect to love this game as much as I did. Yep.
Because I killed like 12 of my... Who are these women on the cover? People behind me. Trainees.
Yeah. So there's the pools.
It's special week.
So there's a bunch of stuff looking back in retrospect where I go, what the heck? Did I do that?
You should have learned this in the French colony.
Where is it? Let me go to the pools. When I pooled, I thought, a part of me thought I was very lucky. And then the other part of me thought, well, this is kind of expected, right? So the voucher exchange, I used off stream, and I think I used it on Rice Shower. But my god, the amount of carrots they give you in the beginning.
Why not?
So when I first played that, look, I don't know if that was expected in the beginning, or if that was anticipated, that the horseshoe. But look, there it is, the SSR.
That's what we like to see.
And it was, and my reaction was so mellowed because I had no idea about anything in context to this. Like, wow, my own Top Gun.
If I give the horses mercury, then maybe they'll go fast.
Like, I'm making bits. Like, I didn't expect to pull Silent Suzuka here. But I think, yeah, I pulled again.
Yes.
Let me see.
Another game is spend gacha on. Why are we running?
And there was nothing
Why are
there.
you telling this woman?
But I
don't like
think,
running. But yet, here
yeah,
we are.
favorite star again. In the very beginning.
I was too loud. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Dude, I fucking pulled Maruzensky.
I did not pay attention. Whoa.
I can't believe it. In retrospect,
Which of these individuals are
I was like, wow, who is this? Trying to make quips and
That's sick,
jokes,
though.
but having sunk hours into this game. Holy shit, dude. My second pull, and it's the Maruzensky.
Why are there 3 women? I'm sorry.
That's nuts, dude. That's insane.
I was too loud. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Looking back on it,
What the?
in retrospect, I get the jitters, because I'm like, oh my god. My second
Whoa.
pull.
Very fast. I have no idea which of these individuals are fast. That's sick, though.
Jesus, dude. Maruzensky.
Why are there 3 women?
Oh, there's my number 1.
I feel like some of the
Did I pull again or did I wait? Okay, no, this is
team side.
the stories. But there's a lot of stuff I did. I'll agree. Where's the horse racing?
She got. What does do care? A friend.
Because the
Ah.
skip ahead. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the compilation. This is absolutely going in the compilation because look at me go. Man.
You could win. I'm betting my 11th of mine on you.
Okay.
That was the.
Da-da-da.
I wonder if my.
Okay, yep. That is absolutely going in the compilation. So that was not in there. However, you were going in there. The first time I ever opened up Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Game audio is replaced with this. You gave me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling. You gave me a meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing. And it all began when I met you. Okay, and then True Gentleman's Horse Racing goes in here. What a great throwback to all this stuff. It gives me another reason to go down memory lane with y'all. Ew. Maybe I shouldn't have looked in there. But anyway. Maybe I'll take this to somewhere and repair it. Just a smidge. But I do love the squishy buttons on the DS, but they admittedly were prone to wear and tear. So as much as the clicky buttons on the 3DS may not be as responsive or as comfortable, it saved it in the long run. It saved the buttons. Which is why they're kind of doing the same thing, why the Switch has the tactile buttons as well. Just because of the wear that they know will happen. But the Switch 2 controllers, I played that for a little bit. I don't remember if it has the hybrid of both the tactile clicky and yet the rubbery squishy buttons. The Pro controller is kind of like that. It's kind of like these buttons, where it has the little tactileness, but there is more room around how the buttons are made so that it has that squishy responsiveness as you push down. And yeah, it's one of my favorite controllers to hold in my hands, just out of any game that I've played. I love how it feels, everything about it. Maybe with the exception of how wide feeling the controls are, or the analog sticks are. The Switch 2 fixes a lot of those problems. And that might be one of my favorite held controllers in general. The thing is, it's not really compatible. It's not compatible with the Switch, unfortunately. It's also, it's just a great controller. I'd love to own it, but again, it's not compatible with anything other than the Switch 2 and the PC. So, maybe one day. Maybe I'll grab it one day. But for now, this thing rules, dude. I might... Let me see if I can connect it to Steam and play Hollow Knight on it. Because it's just so comfortable in the hands. And again, this is another one of my favorite controllers, the Xbox One. Or this is the Series X controller with the omnidirectional D-pad. But still, it feels very wide and rough on the hands. I guess just because of the anti-slip grip textures in the back. But still, it feels very wide in the hands. But the controllers and everything, it feels great. I just love the softness of this. A top... Oops, this is dirty. But a top controller might be the... Wait, might as well do that while it loads. Maybe this. I still use it. This is the GameCube controller that I grew up with. And you can see there's a lot of wear because I've been playing Smash Brothers Melee with it primarily. But this is what I mean when I talk about the closeness. Just how it's so close to the hands and how grounded it feels in its design so that it feels kind of like it's concaved in a little bit. Like this, for the game feel, if I should say. I love how it feels. The only problem is, I don't know. I haven't really tried it with other games. Like if I were to play E33 with it, if there was a way to connect it to Steam through the Wii U adapter, I'll have to see. Because it's just lovely to play on. This thing still ages well. And I also love the sound of it. That's a specific, unique sound to the GameCube. The snapback for the analog sticks. It's ASMR for the ears. All right. Anyway, I don't know why I rambled on that. Maybe never mind that. It's 11:56, so actually that's probably a good time to end it. I should have started earlier just to get this out of the way, but I anticipated it crashing. I just didn't expect for it to happen twice. Mm-hmm. So next time I'll have to see what we do next stream, aside from this. Maybe I'll do more work, maybe I'll do more editing if I finish filming a video that I have planned for February or March. That might be in the back burner. There's also... Yeah, again, maybe I'll use the pedal and do live music if my voice stays. I just completed Link's Awakening, but if I really feel like it, I might jump to Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna breeze through that game because I've played it to bits, and hopefully I remember everything in the 100% route. But we'll have to see. Because usually every time I complete a Zelda, I like to wait a month and then do it after. But with how fast I assume Ocarina will take, maybe we'll play that next time? What else is there, man? There's a lot. There's so much. So many possibilities. I could do whatever I want. I could even launder money on stream and people will tune in and say, hey, I'm just chatting, but good luck on laundering money and not getting caught by the government for doing that. And I'll go, yes. This is why Twitch is fun. Well, I don't know why I said. All right, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I don't know if there's anybody who's live that I can raid, but I appreciate people for staying, even though there's scuff and this crash 2 times. Next time will be a fun bag of surprises because it's between 3 things that I just said. It's gonna turn 12 a.m. for me, and I got to get up early tomorrow to shovel everything outside my house. But until then, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you, Wales, for the raid. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I will see you all